the Nets. We're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our and before. All right, David, thanks. So off the tip, it's Toronto. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Kim in at the 3. Bielitsa is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Lowry.
And they are on the board first.
Let's see if that gets them off and running.
Powell with it. Embiid the screen. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Burke. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Burke's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Here's Lowry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And just amazing awareness there. Perez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Now the dish to Powell. Embiid the screen. Embiid. Great positioning on the putback.
He did a stellar job throwing his body into the mix and coming up with the easy tip in.
It's Bielitsa. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Burke. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burke's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Basket counts. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Getting into a nice groove here. Hit 4 out of 5 to start this game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's how you shoot it from mid-range. Perez just nailing the shot with ease.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He kicks it to Embiid. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pushing it up. Embiid with the steal. Here's Powell. And he makes good on the layup. Powell's got his first basket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Just talk that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
There's Hollis Jefferson. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Kim. Passes it to Purdy. He feeds it to Prez. Lowry kicks to Bielitsa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Bielitsa's got his second bucket.
What a look from Lowry. Just knew he would be open.
Embiid the screen. Nobody near Leonard. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Prez with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just careless. No other way to describe it to start the game. That's already his 3rd miscue.
Now here's Burke. Now recovering from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
For whatever reason, they weren't mentally strong that game from the line. Way too many missed attempts from the strike.
Embiid the screen. Foul for 3. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
can be sure they will be counting on their reserves to step up again in a big way.
And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Powell kicks to Leonard. Embiid the screen. Leonard the pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Powell with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A putback.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Burke. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. The pass to LeVert. Embiid the screen. Offensive rebound, Nets. And here's Leonard from three. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 6. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Perez kicks to Lowe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
Toronto's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Nets have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Embiid the screen. Outside Leonard. Kicks it to Burke. Clock at 6. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Burke's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Toronto trailing. Again, the pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Perez. Not a lot of room. Toronto with the ball. And Bielitsa kicks to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now Burke, 8 points for him. The feed to Embiid. Powell for 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their back. We cannot continue to cut inside so free.
Has it been since the All-Star break, checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Raptors.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Bielitsa passes to Lowry. Coles, Burke covering. Embiid comes with a double team. Here's Pirtle. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Now here's Burke. Now recovering. Burke dishes to Embiid. Embiid the screen. And it's LeVert missing. Feeds it to Prez. To the inside. Pass to Burke. Dishes it to Prez. Banked in off the glass. Bielitsa's got 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Burke. He's got 8. Pass to LeVert. Embiid the screen. Back to Burke. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Leonard kicks to Embiid. LeVert the pass to Burke. Down low. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Lopez, he's checked in for Embiid. Anderson comes in for Norman Powell. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Burke.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Gordon. Anderson right side. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Prez. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. The fourth spot held by the Nets. Fifth, the Raptors.
And the ferocity with which both of these teams have attacked the offensive glass here in the second half of the season is really something special.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Leonard. Gordon up on top, defended by Kim. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Gordon. Noah's got his first 2 points of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It is nice to have a big target like Valanciunas to throw the alley-oops to.
Outside Gordon. Noah the screen. Gordon the pass to LeVert. Lopez a screen on Weber. Here's LeVert. That one a little long.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
And the call will be against Prez. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Jenkins.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead, and you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
And the call. It's the Nets now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Definitely an outlier game for them. They are usually much more in control of themselves compared to that match.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Kim in at shooting guard. Also Lowry out there. Terrence Jones out there with Bialise. And it's Stokes in at the fourth slot. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Nuggets just played phenomenal. He finished with 66 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
The great ones do it night in and night out. So far, he's doing it in this stretch run.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Today's game really has been a showcase for his passing ability.
Powell with it. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Leonard. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Jones, no one around him. They get it back. Here's Kim. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And to Prez, it doesn't matter if the D is there. He's burying the shot in their faces no matter what.
Embiid the screen. Leonard draws the double. Out to the right wing. Burke kicks to Embiid. It's deflected. Here's Prez. 11 points in the game. Lowry from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Leonard with a screen on Lowry. Here's Burke. And the Nets miss again.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
Powell for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got 8 points. Raptors leading by 4. Kim, the pass to Bielitz. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that. That was a work of art right there.
Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one falls for Jones. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Now Powell. He's got 8. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Nets trailed by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nets passing it around. Here's Burke. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His eyes just lit up as soon as he realized he was wide open from outside. The defense has to do a much better job.
Prez kicks to Stokes. Embiid comes with a double team. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. It's stolen by Prez. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. The free throw drops for foul. Hurdle, he's checked in for Toronto. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Powell dishes to Leonard. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Jones the pass to Kim. Back to Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Embiid the screen. They set the pick. The dish to Burke for the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Powell, defended by Kim. And here's Embiid. 17 points for him last game against Boston. 5 to shoot. From about 16. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 9.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
The mid-range jump shot, he's so comfortable. He's got such a great feel from that distance.
Pass to Powell. The offensive rebound. Leonard kicks to Powell. Really left alone that time. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
Embiid comes with a double team. Violates a pass it to Burke. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Toronto making a change here. Here's Pirtle. Rebound, Brooklyn. Embiid's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Leonard with the ball. Jones covering. Now here's Burke. He's got 17. Just 3 to shoot. Pirtle with the double team. There's Hollis Jefferson. And they will call over the back on the play.
That's his 4th foul, and we're not even at half.
And we've reached halftime.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. Listen, guys, we've got one.
We welcome you back to Brooklyn just as the subway approaches the platform here at the Barclays Center Station. And now the third quarter about to get going. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, Burke is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Myers Leonard. And there's Embiid. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Prez dishes to Lowry. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Bielitsa.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
Yeah, he's one of those players. He operates at a different speed versus the defense.
Leonard kicks to Embiid. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kim, that falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Leonard the pass to Powell. Burke with it. Back to Powell. Unloads from 13. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Embiid comes with a double team. And the shot goes in. Pirtle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great play calling, execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Here's Powell. He's got 14. Rejected by Kim.
Look at Prez rise up for the timely block. So good at reading the opposition and getting high on those rejections.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Now Powell taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. He kicks it to Burke. Lowry brings the double. Leonard dishes to Powell. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Fast break Toronto. Prez leading the charge. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's Toronto. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Coles. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Leonard kicks to Burke. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
He elites and misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Another one falls for Brooklyn. And here's Lowry. 16 points for him. Leonard brings the double team. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
And the Raptors making a change here. Jones is checked in. And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Back to Burke. Lowry brings the double. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Burke. Now recovering. Burke can't get it to go.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
And it's Jones, that time on the assist from Prez. And that's 11 points for Terrence Jones.
And this team is ahead largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Embiid the screen. Burke kicks to Leonard. Back to Burke. Lowry brings the double. Shot from 12, and it's blocked by Kim. He feeds it to Pirtle, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside Leonard fires the 3. Again, Leonard missing. Toronto's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Embiid with the steal. Here's Burke. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Burke hits them both.
He is usually very consistent at the line. You expect him to make everything from there now.
Jones for 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
He was just way too open there. Of course, he's going to make the defense pay for letting him shoot from there.
Now here's Burke. 21 points in the game. Embiid sets the pick for Leonard. Burke kicks to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Jones. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Love the ball movement. Prez is really spacing out the court well with his passing.
Burke kicks to Leonard. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. To the paint. Nice shot by Pirtle. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Burke kicks to Powell. Embiid the screen. And the 3 off target.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
And here's a breakdown, taking a look at the last 5 games and the current season numbers of blocks and personal fouls for Noah.
And one thing about being aggressive with your shot contesting and rim protection is that sometimes you can get in foul trouble. And while the blocks have been there for him, so have the fouls. That's a trend he's got to reverse.
Nets trail by 7.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Anderson, he's checked in for Powell. And the Raptors also making a change. Stokes is checked in for Pirtle. And it's Prez, top of the key. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the pass to Burke. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line. That's on Terrence Jones. And that one misses. The Raptors making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Toronto leading by 7. No one near Prez as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
You're weak, Nets.
I love the energy, fellas.
Looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the bounce, he's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Prez picks one up. And here's Toronto. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Stokes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. Nets trail by 8. Burke with it. 21 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson passes to Embiid. Out that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
And stolen by Burke. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by Kim. Kicks it to Burke. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 3. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. The shot, no good.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Now here's Burke. Guarded closer. Anderson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Burke. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Raptors leading by 6. Eunice kicks to Stokes. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Brooklyn making some changes. Gordon comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's LeVert in for Trey Burke. To the inside. LeVert lays it in without an inch of room around him. LeVert's got 11.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Embiid comes for the double team. Here's Stokes. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
No. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Noah high post. Stokes there for 3. Gordon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Prez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Monty Eunice with it. The feed to Prez. Trying his luck deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested shots.
Embiid the screen. It's stolen by Prez. One-on-one fast break. Free throw line jump shot. It's a hand on it. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Nets trail by 11. Anderson outside. Pass Passes it to LeVert. And Anderson kicks to Gordon. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Toronto shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. 1:04 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Hits the front of the rim and out. Toronto leading by 11. Here's Kim. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Shot to stop the run. And Embiid throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The rebound by Anderson. Here's LeVert. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one, good. Gordon's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
LeVert. That shot is off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Raptors lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Raptors leading by 9. So for Toronto right now, Kim in a 2-guard. Hurdle is out there with Jones. Then there's Lowry. And it's Bielitsa in at the 3 side. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Here's Burke. Feeds it to Lopez. Shoots a fader. It's tipped.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Prez kicks to Jones. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Nets trail by 9. Here's Burke. Powell parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Toronto leading by 9. To the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Leonard on the wing. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Toronto shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. And he gets the bucket. And that's 12 points for Jakob Poeltl.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Lets a floater go. The shot by Powell, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of tier of defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
He was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one at the line is good. At the line for 2. So he gets them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The free throw drops for Pirtle.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Here's Leonard. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Overall, it hasn't been pretty for his team, but he has shot the ball well.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Well, that's how you bury an opponent when they're struggling. Don't ease up. Just keep going hard.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by Prez.
He's been a terror from beyond the arc. If you're guarding him, you have to stay in his shirt or he'll bury you. Let's see if the defense can come up with ways to at least run him off his spots.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach David Blatt had some advice for his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Lowry kicks to Prez. Toronto working the ball around now. Valanciunas dishes to Prez. Back to Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Valanciunas on the double team. It's tipped. Prez kicks to Bielitsa. Dishes it to Lowry. From 10 feet out, and it goes down 2 points. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now Powell. Lopez a screen. Will it go? And it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 19 points. Raptors leading by 15. Prez kicks to Bielitsa. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Brooklyn on defense. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Nets. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, Powell with it. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Powell's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Nets.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
To the middle, here's Valanciunas. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
That's a 2 from Powell. They grab their own miss. Burke. It's blocked by Kim, and they're able to recover. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lopez. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The pass to Bielitsa. He dishes it to Prez. Lopez over to help. Bielitsa passes to Kim. Here's Bielitsa. Inside. And finished off by Prez.
And I love the shot selection by Prez. Playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
And here is Powell. Left side, Leonard. Pocket 6 from 17 feet out. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Burke. Toronto, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th. 8 of 12. Now here's Powell. The dish to Burke. Lowry with the ball. He kicks to Prez. Pass to Bielitsa. He feeds it to Prez. To the left side wing. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And Brooklyn making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both. Nets trail by 14. Here's Powell. Here's the screen. Leonard on the wing. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. Swiped it away. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Prez has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Powell. Embiid the screen. Back to Powell. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,